Guten Morgen, everyone. On this week's edition of Drink and Discuss, we are drinking some red wine and talking about money on YouTube. Welcome back, everybody. This week's edition of Mixing It Up was a little bit different because we didn't make a cocktail. I talked about my ways that you can use to fool people into thinking you know something about wine. I don't know anything about wine, but I'm a very good actor. Cheers. And a couple weeks ago, I did a video on this series about how YouTubers make money, like what are the different places that you can earn income from as a social media presence on YouTube. And today I wanted to go a little bit more into detail and show you how much money you can make for like a video with 10,000 clicks. And here's a little spoiler alert in advance.
It has changed drastically within the last 3 months.
It's May 31st, 2020, and I'm not gonna tell you what's going on. Everybody knows what's going on, and it has had a huge impact on the travel industry. And my other YouTube channel, the big one, Very Unofficial Travel Guides, is of course, it's all about traveling, and it's mostly about theme parks and cruise ships. Two things that haven't really existed for the past few months. And because of that, I have seen a huge negative reflection in the amount of views that I've been getting with my channel and the amount of money I've been making for those views. I'm just gonna get into it here and show you some numbers, and you can see how this has been progressing with me. I've picked out 3 different videos that I've made within the past like half a year, let's just say half a year, that all have had around the same number of clicks. And the number that I went for is around 10,000. I mean, some of my videos get way more clicks than this. I have videos with 100,000 clicks. I have videos with 500,000 clicks. A lot of my videos will only get like 3, 4, 5,000 clicks before the interest dies out. You just never know what's gonna be a hit. But so if we go to my good, bad, and ugly video from our cruise on the Carnival Sunrise that I posted January 23rd, you can see that this video altogether has gotten 11,045 views. 11,045 views. So it's a little bit more than 10,000, but I picked it because of the videos that went online on my channel around that time. It's the one that's closest to 10,000. And if we go here into the really helpful, really interesting analytics that YouTube offers, you can see that from that video, since the time it's been published until today, I've made about 61 euros for those 10,000 clicks. The number next to here is the estimated monetized playbacks. That means how many of those 11,000 people that saw it also saw an ad. As I mentioned in the other video, I can choose that I want ads to be on the video and how many will come in the video, but I can't really choose like what ads are put on them and what companies are contracted to advertise in my videos. If there's a way for me to do that as a YouTuber, I haven't discovered that yet. So somebody at Google is taking care of all of that for me, and these are the results that I see. So the fact that it has 11,000 views and a little bit more than 10,000 of those have had ads running on them made for a very lucrative video. And you can see the CPM here is 1055, which is a pretty high CPM. So yeah, 11 minutes of YouTube fun about boarding the Carnival Sunrise ship posted in January, and I've made 61 euros from that before taxes. Not bad. The next video, the next example I wanted to present to you is from a little bit later. So it was posted March 19th. So already sort of close to the highlight of all the drama. And that video has gotten 10,500 views, so a little bit less than the other one. But when we go into the analytics and look at the money it's made, you can see some interesting changes. This video has only made 45 euros and 19 cents, and of those 10,500 views, only 8.6 10,000 of the people who watched the video were shown an ad. That means you can already see that the advertisers have become less willing to post their ads on travel and cruise related content. Not a good thing for travel YouTubers at the moment, and it gets worse. I'll show you in a second. CPM, €9.05, so already less than the video that I posted before. And of course, this video has not been online as long as the other one, but the views it's a similar amount. Now let's go to a relatively recent video, which is also about our experience on Disney Cruise Line. It's called The Disney Difference Customer Service. It was posted April 24th, so yeah, about a month ago, and it has gotten 10,745 views. So in a shorter amount of time, it has already gotten over 10,000 views. And you would think that that would mean that it would also be a well-performing video financially, right? Unfortunately, not right. Not at the moment. Check this out. This video, even though it has the same amount of views as those other two videos that I've showed you, and is about a very similar subject matter, because it was posted in April, like in the middle of it all, it has only made €24.71. And of those over 10,000 people who've seen it, almost 3,000 of them weren't even played an ad. The CPM is like half of what it was a couple months ago. Frustrating. We travel YouTubers, we are doing our best to keep posting things online to provide everybody who likes to watch us with interesting content, travel-related content, and to not make every video about what's going on right now. And so I'm still posting 2 videos a week on that channel, and I try to do 2 videos a week on this channel, but for the amount of time that we're putting in, do you see how much less money we're getting at the moment? It's crazy. And gosh, I just really hope that this turns around now that the Disney parks are starting to open again, the Universal parks are starting to open again, and cruise ship companies are starting to take bookings again for the fall, towards the end of the summer. Somehow, we need to get companies interested again in advertising their products and their services on travel-related videos, or I can imagine that there are going to be some of your favorite travel-related channels that are going to disappear just because it doesn't really make sense anymore to put all this effort into it and receive so much less. Now remember, a lot of what I do, and I know a lot of what a lot of other travel vloggers do, is in order to provide entertainment and interesting information to help you plan your trips and decide where you want to go. It's not all about the money. Please, it's not all about the money, but just put yourself in our situation, especially those who do YouTube as a full-time thing or use it as a planned supplement to their income. We're all putting in the same amount of hours, and it's our boss is paying us 50% of what we were making before. And this is only one example. When I look at my entire clicks and my entire earnings, depending on what aspect of it we look at, some of the things are down to 12% of what they were in January. So to answer the question, how much does YouTube pay you for 10,000 clicks? It depends. You could make €60, you could make €24. I guess it depends on what your video's about and when you post it. What do you guys think of this? Is this what you expected? And if you're wondering what you can do to sort of help out, I've talked about this before. The best thing you can do is just keep supporting these channels that you love, be it a travel channel or any YouTube channel at the moment. I can't imagine that it's only us travel vloggers who are dealing with these numbers at the moment. If a channel that you like has merchandise and you might need a new t-shirt or a new towel or a new bag or whatever, consider buying it from them. If they have a Patreon channel or they the YouTube membership option, and you could, maybe join up for that for a few months to show your support and help them out a little bit, then go for it. for it. Remember, a lot of us YouTubers are small businesses that you can support just like you might support your local bakery or something. And like I said, I really hope now that things are starting to change, that this will start to change as well. And we're also going to be taking our first trip since January. In just a couple days, I'm going to be going to some European theme parks. So be sure to look for those videos over on the Unofficial Travel Guides if that's something you're interested in seeing. If you have any questions that you want to get answered here on this series, let me know. I might make a whole video about your subject. If you want to hear more about musicals, more about what it's like to be a YouTuber, or anything else, hit me up in the comments below. Cheers!